Do you have the template to investing? Do you want to succeed in investing? So if you're someone who doesn't follow the template and who doesn't know what is that template to invest in stock market and succeed, then this video is for you. Because people fail in stock market and they blame everything about stock market. The thing is, it's us. We should be clear on what we are doing and we should follow the template so that we are not making any mistakes. Hi, hello, this is Ganesan, your millionaire coach and author of the book Money Leaks, and today you're going to see what is our template so that you can also follow and you can also succeed in investments in stock market, right? So why am I doing this? Again, it's like people I lost lots of money in the process of learning about stock market and making money. And in the process, what I got is that most of them who just come in for the first time, they doesn't follow template and they doesn't know what is the process to find the stock and invest. And in that, they lose lots and lots of money. They do trading without knowing it's bad for them, and then they lose money. So if you want to avoid all those things, and I just want to make sure that you avoid all those mistakes and you make wealth for yourself. Why should you want to make the same mistakes what I did and the same losses you will also incur, and it may be huge also. So, and you will never come back to stock market. Instead, what if you follow the template and you get the returns, at least the modest returns, so that you are there in stock market, and once you are there for a long time, you are going to create wealth for sure. So today's video is all about that, following the template and creating wealth for yourself. So hope you are interested. So please keep following. Please share this video with your friends so that they also know what is that template and why should I follow, and did I follow this template till now, and where did I make the mistake if I had invested in stock market. And because this is a hot topic, people started talking a lot because as mutual funds started growing, it's all about once the stock market grows, mutual fund also grows. So the topic on stock market is very hot every now and then. You will come across the news, and you may be the one who are silent because you are not invested in stock market, or you are not clear about what is the process involved in that, right? So from now on, you can follow my videos, the last few weeks videos which I have shared about the nitty gritties about stock market. And if you want to be a big wealth creator and if you want to know much about stock market, I'll please follow the video till the end, so that I'm going to share with you important update which is going to get revealed only till the end, right? So now uh, what is a template, why you should follow the template? Because I had an interesting update from my one of my chartered accountant friend. So he's in the stock market for the last 15 years, and he has been investing every now and then, but he's a long term guy and he doesn't follow the short term trend. And he always thinks about long term, and he has created wealth in some of the stocks, but he plays small. And he has advised his friend, the partner, to make sure that invest in these kind of stocks so that you will also make money, and in the process this is one of the best investment tool. So what has happened over a period of time is that he has gained lots of confidence in the next 6 months, so that he has followed all the charts available in the, I mean, most of the charts, known charts in the stock market. And he thought stock market is all about ups and downs. So buy at low and sell at high, and that is so simple. the more the easiest idea anyone can share in stock market is that buy low and sell high. So it's very easy to say that this is the only mantra you need to follow in stock market to create wealth. And the most difficult thing to or which is difficult to follow is the same mantra: buy low and sell high. So again, it's difficult. So he thought this is the only thing in stock market, and I will choose the stocks. So he bought some random stocks, and after a period of time, he disclosed that I got these stocks and still it is in red, meaning it didn't grow. The growth ratio has gone down and down, because the stock market follows economic cycles. At times the stocks will be like this, but during an economic slowdown and during a crisis like mortgage crisis in 2008, or 2000 year 2000 crisis, like the deepest fall, at those times the stocks will not be like this. It will go down, and only the companies which are resilient, they will just come up. And if you're invested in some vague stocks which is not clear, and you just follow the ups and downs, the probability of your stock coming up is very very less, right? So he had done this mistake, and this is called confidence bias. I'm so much confident about the stocks which I'm investing, and I know that this is how the stock market behaves. It may be true for a period of time, but after that, you may be stock market. It teaches you a lesson that this is not the way it works, and based on the technicals, it may go down further, and because of the global crisis, it may go down further. So please follow the stock. Don't be overconfident in stock market and follow the template. That is the reason. That is one of the thing. And again, why you need to invest in stock market, that makes sense because uh, before the when you are investing, it's like you want to make money. But the thing is, if you want to be in stock market, it's all about how much, what is the investment goal and how much time it is going to take. And it's a long term game, it's not a short term. If it isn't short term, you're going to lose money like anything. Again, it's like one of the friend, he's very much, it's almost 12 years 12 years before, he has been attending one of the seminar where he learned that he needs passive investment so that he closes off his few lakhs of 2 to 3 lakhs of loan. And what he thought is stock market is one avenue where he can concentrate and make sure he's making money, and he closes off the loan, and he's also making creating wealth, or it eases off his daily lifestyle. So this was his agenda. This was his agenda when he's just thinking about coming in stock market. And in the next couple of days, he thought he opened his demat account, which is the first step. And then he learned about how to invest in stock market through some of his known sources and with the brokerage houses. And that is when the mortgage crisis hit, because that is the time when the bull market is rising. The common talk is that market is rising like anything, and even anyone can make money in stock market. So he thought it's easy to make money in stock market. And the thing is, the time he went in, automatically the bulls started becoming bear, meaning that the stock market is going down, and he never knew that. And he has started trading in intraday, that too, and in futures and options. The huge risk is the futures and options part, because you never know what is going to be there in the future, and it's difficult to predict how the market is going to evolve. And unless you know that global scenarios, and unless you follow the daily updates in US, Singapore, European markets, it's difficult to make money in futures and options. And that too, if you're a novice investor like my friend, that you are going to lose money like anything. And within a span of 3 months, he lost close to 50 lakhs of amount just because of futures and options. Everything is lost. He wanted to close loan worth just 3 lakhs, and he ended up with loans worth close 50 lakhs. That is what it can create. So if you're not clear, and if you're not following the template of investing in stock market, so now are you ready to invest in stock market, just following the template? So uh, everything. I mean, this is the first step in investment. This is not the this doesn't mean that it will bring you entire success in stock market, but this will narrow down your success. So you need to walk along this is what you need to follow. And in stock market, it's all about EQ, emotional intelligence. And once the stock is not following the template or the rules what you're setting up, then it's easy to come out, because you know that this stock is not following my template. Should I continue or come out? And that is a decision, easiest decision you can take, because at times you may not be able to allocate time to watch stock market. You may not be able to understand what is going on in a particular stock, because at times the stock will come down drastically, the stock will rise drastically, and you need to come out when it is going drastically high, because selling high, that is when you need to be clear. You don't need to wait like let it go another 100%. If your stock has given 50% returns, it's wise to come out. If the market is turning the other way around. So if the stock is falling down drastically, this is when you should be doubly careful. Like, should I should I come out of the stock market right now, and just follow the template what it is saying, right? So without further delay, let me say that what is a template I have been saying all along. So the template is nothing but, first you need to be clear on maintaining the Excel or a diary. Have a proper diary, like note it down, like what is the date, and what is the stock you are buying, the buying price, the quantity, and everything. Because unless you are maintaining that, you will not be knowing. I know that there are apps where it will show the complete portfolio details and everything, but the thing is, it will not show the date when you had bought. It may not show the date. You need to go to the general ledger report and check all those stuff. The better thing to know is note down the Google sheet, open the Google sheet, maintain a Google Excel, like Google Sheet Excel, like what is the stock, what is the date, what is the number of quantity you are buying, and the number of uh, and the amount, how much you are spend investing in that particular stock. And the thing is, and along with that, I want you to mention the investment goal. Say if it is for 3 years, it is for 5 years, and this 5 years can be for if it is 3 years, it can be for buying your car, it can be for closing down your home loan, or it can be for a down payment for your home loan. And if it is beyond 10 years, have a set of group of 5 stocks and mention it as, this is for my retirement, this is for my kids education, so that you know, once in a year you can monitor all these stocks. And then if it still holds good, you can churn it after a period of time, and then make sure this portfolio, this 5 stocks, is particularly only for your retirement, only for your kids education. So you will be clear. And the next thing is time given. It's almost it's almost covered. Like if it's for your home loan, you know that it's for a period of 5 years, you won't be selling at in between. If it is for a kids education, you know, it may be for 18 years, or it may be for next 10 years. You know that that is a timeline you are going to give. And if it is for your retirement, it may be for next 20-25 years or 30 years, and it's a very long time. So don't have so many stocks. This will bring down the number of stocks in your portfolio, maybe 15 to 20 at the max, I'm saying. Have 3 to 4 stocks for each individual goals, that is more than enough. And keep adding. If the stock what you had bought at the beginning is very good, keep adding them. And once in a year, you can, once in 3 months, 6 months, you can monitor, you can review. And if the stock has a potential to grow big in the future, hold it, hold it. And it's a stock per stock basis. Whatever I'm saying is per stock basis. You don't need to think that every stock is for the next 15-20 years, because there are companies which has gone out of the market just because of the corporate governance, just because they are not followed the rules of SEBI, and they had gone out of the industry itself. The most prominent is Reliance Power, Reliance Communication. They are nowhere now. They had a bigger brand. And if you are invested just because of the brand, now it's in liquidity crisis, and it's no more a bigger stock, it's no more a stock to invest right now. So but there are brands like Asian Paints, MRF, and Wipro, TCS. All these are brands which is there for the more than 15 years, 20 years, 30 years in the market. Hero Motocorp, Maruti, all these are bigger stocks. And they started small. One thing to remember is they started small, and they are the biggest brand in India. So identify those kind of stocks. And that comes to the most interesting fourth point. What is the stock you're investing? Because most of my friends, when I was in a working, they used to tell that I invest in a penny stock because the value is very less. Penny stock value, do you know how much it will be? They're just few paise, 10 paise, 40 paise, or 1 rupee, 2 rupee. And you can buy 1,000 stocks for 2 rupees, 2,000 rupees. You are investing 2,000, you are getting 1,000 shares. They look at the quantity of shares, 1,000 shares. But the thing is, if you're buying even 5 shares of ICICI Bank, that is worth more than investing in this penny stock. Because this penny stock to rise 1 paisa, it takes a lot of time. And if you are investing in a ICICI Bank, that will easily make you to profit another 5-10% in the short span. If you're keeping it for a year, that will create a lots of money. And if you're keeping it for a keep investing more and more money, that will create a wealth for you. But the penny stock, it will destroy your wealth. And you should be clear, when you're starting, it should always be large cap and mid cap, and try to avoid small cap initially unless you're confident about the stock, or you know much in detail about the small cap stock. So these are the first 4 points. And the last one is the stop loss. Because this one thing I never knew when I started, and I lost around around I think around 20-25,000 initially, because I just invested in a education company, thinking that it's there in the market for the last 5 years, and it has consistent growth over a period of time, and it has been in the particular range. I thought this company is good, and I bought the stock just because it is falling down, and I thought, and it was like catching the falling knife. I said about that in one of the video, like the because of some issue in the stock, it started falling down, and that's when I bought the stock. And within couple of days, it further fall down. And I thought I bought, and I burned my fingers. But the thing is, I could have sold it in the next day itself after learning about the thing. And this brings you to the most important thing, having the stop loss in your stock. The stop loss can be, ideally it should be 20%, and you can hold it till 30%, because based on the stock again. For example, if it is something like uh, Infosys, it's a huge brand, and they are coping up with the governance issue right now. And the corporate, it's almost like more than, it's the company is incorporated, came into stock market in 91, and it was formed in 81. And they are the still the co-founders are there in the company, and they have the strong ethics still now. If you believe in the company, even if the stock has fallen down by more than 20-25%, you can hold on to it, instead of selling and coming out. Because the CEOs, the co-founders come open in the market and told that, press meet and told that, whatever you're doing is transparent, and we are having the auditing company, external auditing company, and we are giving full cooperation. So if the CEO is not coming up, and if the talk is very negative, then you can look at selling the stock. This is again on case to case basis. When it comes to stop loss, it's better to stick to the stop loss of 20%, right? So 20-25% max. And if you feel that it's difficult to hold on to your stop loss, it's better to exit completely and get out of it. So let me share the 5 point template again, so that you're clear. The first thing is maintain an Excel or diary, so that you know what stock you're buying and what stock you're going to sell. And the investment goal, what is the investment goal? Is it the kids education, or your retirement, or if it is for closing down your credit card bill? Even if it can be that, if your credit card bill is huge amount. And the third one can be the time given. What is the amount you're giving? If you're looking at shorter money making, like I need pocket money for every month, so that I can use it for my lifestyle, then it's not going to be useful. You need to make sure you're having it for a very long time. And the next one is, uh, what is the kind of stock you're buying, if it is a large cap, mid cap, or small cap. And this classifies the kind of analysis you're doing. Are you really interested in stock market and creating wealth out of it? If you're looking at penny stock, it's like, it's for a hobby, and you want to test like how the stock market works, and you are like putting your money away, just like that, you're giving it the money away, and seeing, is it coming back to you? You need to have a proper analysis. You need to understand and put your money only in the large cap. Because even if it is 2000, it's your money, and you need to learn out of it. So buy a stock which is there in the market for a long time. Why do you hesitate in buying a ICCA bank or SBA bank? At any point of time, these are the banks which is never going to close off. HDFC bank, these are there in the market for more than 20-30 years, and beyond. So they can never fail, and it's the best bet you can do, and try to learn something out of it, instead of putting your money in penny stock. And the last point is having a stop loss. How much stop loss I can hold on to it? If it is 20%, 25%, have that. And then see, is it okay if I lose my 20% money, or else should I sell it off? And take a call based on the stock to stock basis. So these are the 5 point template which you can follow, so that you're not losing your money fully, and you're not no one is going to cheat you, and you are clear, like whatever step you're taking is, you are doing your first level of analysis. And these are the first level of 5 point template. Because there are further things you need to understand, and it's difficult to teach you everything in this short span of video. So for that, I have a Facebook close group where I will be teaching you the nitty gritties of stock market, where and all you may lose money, where and all how to create money for yourself. And again, that is not a stock market recommendation group. It's all about learning. And by the way, you need to learn on your own. And I mean, over a period of time, as you travel along with me, you will also learn something, and you will start understanding how the stock market works. So it's not only about getting gyan and then following the template and investing in the particular stock, because it's not stock market recommendation group. You will learn a lot of things, whatever the mistakes I did and I learned, I'm going to teaching out to you, so that you're not going to make the mistake. And the possible ways you can make wealth, because I created a certain amount of wealth and money in the last 7-8 years. So I just want to go, I'm going to share that also. So you're going to create wealth, and you're not going to create a mistake out of it. The mistakes, possibly you are not going to make the mistakes. So this is what is available in my Facebook close group. And just click the link below and answer the 3 questions available in that group, so that I can admit you in my group. And towards the end of the month, and probably in the first week of December, it's getting delayed, but probably in the first week of December, and you will get a final announcement on the first webinar what I'm going to teach. So wait there. Just join my Facebook close group to know more on stock market and to understand the nitty-gritties and create wealth. This is a place you can create wealth, right? So be there in my Facebook close group and see you inside my group. Thanks for watching. Please share this video with your friends and ask them to come into my Facebook close group community. Thank you for watching. Please share it with your friends.